Good morning, students. I hope you all are fine at home. So, welcome back to our journey for tenses. And today we are going to talk about simple future and what are the differences between simple future and going to plus B1. Okay, actually, simple future and going to plus B1 both are used for future time. Future time. So we are going to discuss today about the simple future, its uses, similarly what is going to plus B1 and what are the differences between simple future and the going to plus B1. So let's start about the simple future. So if when you are going to talk about simple future tense is generally used for the future action, for the future time. For an action which is going to happen in near future. For such an action, simple future, we use it. So, what is the form of simple future? Subject plus will plus B1. So, I have written some examples here. You can see the examples and it's very easy to understand the simple future. Simple future, see the examples. I will visit you next week. Okay, similarly, they will come to me tonight. Will see join us next day. So through these examples, you can form the structure very easily. Subject plus shall, will plus B1 plus object. This is the affirmative one. Similarly, subject plus shall, will plus not plus B1 plus object. This is the negative one. Okay. And shall, will plus subject plus B1 plus object and question mark. It is the interrogative structure. Okay. So just like here in the example, this is the subject, will is AV and V1. Here also subject AV and V1. And also it is the interrogative form. So AV is at first and this is the subject. So we were talking about the simple future. Okay, one more thing here. Time adverbials are very important in simple future. Time adverbials. What kind of time adverbials generally we use in a simple future? The time adverbials like tomorrow. Similarly like next day. Okay, like next week. Next year, next month, okay. Similarly, tonight, soon, etc. These are the time intervals we generally use in a simple future tense. Okay, and the time intervals like tomorrow, like next week, like next year, like next month, and like tonight, like soon. These are the time intervals we use in a simple future tense. Now we are going to discuss that what are the uses of simple future tense. So when you are going to talk about the usage of simple future tense, the first usage is it is used for an action. For an action which takes place at a time in future. Okay, भविष्य में कुनै काम हुने वाला छ, भविष्य में कुनै काम हुन गइरहेको छ, त्यस्तो कामको लागि हामी सिम्पल फ्युचर टेन्स को युज गर्छौं. Okay, for the future time, simply to understand, it is used for the future time. Like my father will come back soon. Or you can say we will buy a new house next year. So in both examples we can observe here that we are talking about future action. हामी के को कुरा गरिरहेको छु? For future action related with future. Here also, like we will buy a house next year. This is important. Next year is important. Soon is important. Next week is important. Okay, tomorrow is important. and will plus B1 is already here. So the first use of the simple future tense is that it is used for an action which is going to take place in a future time. So that is the first use of simple. Okay, so we are talking about the uses of simple future tense. The second use is what? Even simple future tense is used in a if sentence. I mean, in a conditional, it has a conditional use also. Like if you labor hard, you will pass the exam. You will pass the exam. So here you can see how it is used. Here is subject plus B1, and here was subject plus will plus B1, AB plus B1. So you can say it is used for if in an if sentence also, in a conditional sentence also. So you can write like this: if plus simple present, simple future, simple future. Okay, like see another example: if he cares me, I will return it. I will return. So here also you can see subject plus B5 and subject plus simple future tenses here. So I mean to say it is used in an if sentence. And what is the structure of if sentence for the simple future? If plus simple present and simple present and simple future is there. Okay, similarly, the next use is what? What I have written, just look at here. When plus simple present and simple future. No, similarly here, when plus simple present, present perfect and simple future tenses here. So see the example like when I finish my work, I will call you. I will call you. So instead of if, what I have used here, when is used. Instead of if, when is used. And what is the structure? If I finish my work, I plus B1, okay, and I will call you. Subject plus here AB plus B1 is used. So I mean to say, instead of if, when is used here. According to this structure, simple present, simple future is there. Similarly, another is what? When plus present perfect and simple future. See the another example. When he has finished his work, he will return back. So here, when comes to join the both sentences instead of if. Again, I have used when, and this is the subject, this is AB, and B3 present perfect tense, and this is subject plus will plus B1. And in simple future, so these are the conditional uses of simple future tenses in if sentence, and similarly in both kind of structure like when plus simple present, simple future, when plus present perfect, simple future is there. Now we are going to see the other uses of simple future tense. What are the other uses of simple future tense? Look at here. Even simple future tense is used to show the promise. Promise नामको लागि पनि simple future tense को use हुन्छ, like will plus B1 को use गरिन्छ. Like see the examples. Thanks for giving me this book. I will return it by next Monday. Okay, so what I have written here, thanks for giving me this book. I will return. So I will return gives the sense of promise. No, promise use. Similarly, see the another example. I shall come to visit you by next week. So here also it gives the glimpse of what? Promise. So even to show the promise, simple future tense is used. Now the next use is what? In this kind of structure also simple future tense is simple future is used. Like I think I will, I think I will join a new job. Okay. Similarly, you can say I think I will visit you. So in this kind of structure also, subject plus think plus subject plus simple future. यस्तो सेन्टेन्सहरुमा पनि सिम्पल फ्युचर टेन्स को युज गर्नु. You must remember this kind of thing. Okay, so let's see now the difference between simple future and going to plus B1. And actually both simple future and going to plus B1 is used for future time. And this is also used for future time. And there going to plus B1 is also used for future time. B1 means a root form of the verb. Verb 1 is this. Or you can say in other language, infinitive. Okay. So going to plus B1 used for future time too. It looks like present continuous going to plus B1, but it has its own form. And that is B plus going to plus B1. B means actually what? B is very special kind of word. B is a very special kind of verb. Why it is very special kind of verb? Because B has a different forms like is, am, are. Okay. Similarly, B has a form like was, were, and shall be, will be. Shall be, will be. So these is, am, are the forms these are the forms of present. Okay. These are the forms in past and future. So that's why it is a very special kind of verb. So what I have written? B plus going to plus B1. So now see what I have written. Future time. Both are used for future time. So actually in a simple future one, when you say I will join party tonight, means you take the decision at the time of speaking. यदि बोल्ने समयमा तिमी कुनै डिसिजन लिइरहेको छौ भने भविष्यको कामको लागि, for such action simple future tense is used. So what I have written, it is very important. Decision is made at the time of speaking. At the time of speaking means बोल्ने समयमा त्यो डिसिजन लिइन्छ. Okay, and here what is we are going to get a new car. Oh, okay, we are going to get a new car, or we are going to buy a new house. So actually, this type of statement or going to plus B1 emphasis on the idea of intention. In other words, we can say that here decision is already made. Okay, यहाँ हामी mind already माइन्डलाई मेकअप गरिसकेको छु कि यो काम म गर्न गइरहेको छु. So your irada, your intention is very much clear, no doubt in your mind. But here decision is made at the time of speaking. So that is the very crucial difference between simple future and going to plus B1. So you understand it? It focus on intention. Okay? It focus on decision already made. Now see the next example. He is getting wet in the rain. Okay. He is going to suffer flu. Okay. So what I have written, the condition is what? He is getting wet in the rain. Okay. And here is what? Subject plus B plus going to plus B1. This structure is here. So again I have used going to plus B1. Not I haven't used simple future here. Use going to plus. Why? Because of this evidence, because of this proof So this kind of structure has a future predict. Future predict is called future predict. Future predict. Okay. Like he is getting wet in the rain. कोई पानी में भीग जाए, there is संभावना कि he is going to suffer from flu. He is going to suffer from common cold. That's why going to suffer talks about the future predict. The future predict का करिए कुछ तरके कौन सा है? This is the proof. So according to proof there is a future predict, or according to evidence praman there is a future predict. So if the evidence is given, going to plus one is used for the future. For the future, even you can see the another example also. Like the sky is full of black clouds. Sky is full of black clouds. Okay, it is going to rain. It is going to rain. So here also you can see the sky is full of black clouds is what? It is totally a proof or evidence. That's why B plus going to plus B1 is going to plus B1 is. That is all about the differences between simple future and going to plus B1 and its uses. Thank you very much.